Hey, it's Marion from Building at Bulletproof Backs. And yeah, I'm sitting here thinking I've just busted one of my own rules with my relationship with my body. And I think it just gave me food for thought that I'm sharing. And it kind of helps me have a bit more compassion for some of my clients who seem to struggle with this very same issue. I am training pretty hard at the moment and I've been feeling amazingly well, feeling really great, feeling really good progress, measurable timed progress in my beloved ocean kayaking sport. So what do? I keep pushing. I kept pushing. I kept pushing. And I felt fine and I had the energy to. But if I look back, I've had a few nights of shitty sleep, a few emotional highs and lows, and then I added a load that was a bit more than normal. And I don't know if you can hear by the sound of my voice, but I'm sick. I never get sick. Well, rarely get sick. But yeah, I got sick yesterday and bit of a cold. It's nothing, it's no biggie, but I reflected on the pattern leading up to it, and it was an overload response. And I thought to myself, damn. You've just gone and done what you tell all your patients not to do. You've overloaded. And this used to be a pattern of mine, a very strong pattern of mine of overload, crash and burn. I had amazing energy. I'd push it and then I'd end up in a fatigued state, get a virus, start the cycle all over again. And I've been really great with it for years now, which I guess is the reflection is that we can break habits of our own nature and how we push. And occasionally we forget. And what I love is that my body's reminded me, okay, I'm sitting here feeling a bit cold, a bit fluey, a bit low energy, but I've paused and I've kind of explored the pattern and I can see it. I've caught it early. I can see that the progress was the um jackpot I was chasing. And I see this with my back pain clients. You're getting better. You're feeling great. It's addictive. You can push the lawnmower around the backyard and it doesn't hurt. You can go out in the garden for 3 hours and you're killing it. And then you just kind of go that little bit extra. It's human nature, isn't it? It's human nature on some level. And then guess what? We wake up sore or we wake up sick, which I think is kind of cool. It's just that inherent feedback. The system saying you did too much. And here's the lesson. Thank God our system gives us feedback. For otherwise, how would we know? How would we know when we've just pushed that bit too much? We wouldn't. And so illness, but also in the context of back pain, a little bit of soreness if you've done too much is kind of something to sit with and reflect upon and kind of pay attention to the day before. How much of something did you do? Was it that you normally do an hour and now you've done 3 and you've pulled up a bit sore, which is kind of a very natural, normal, healthy response to overload. Your body's letting you know, whoa, just go steadier, just back off, build up your increments a little bit slower. And if we pay attention to the feedback from our bodies, we are always guided into knowing how much is enough, how much is too much. It's kind of a very cool system. So honor it, love it, don't fear it. Just enjoy that we have these bodies that are constantly giving us the signals and the feedback we need. We're not always able to be perfect. We're not always able to get it right. I think if we have a pattern of improving the relationship with our body over time, then we're winning. Many people are starting from a very disconnected state. You cannot go from disconnected to 100% getting it right. It just doesn't work that way. It's a steady progression. And that's the theme of this video is just once again, love your body, love your back for the feedback it gives you when you do too much, and thank it and respond to it with whatever it needs to calm down again. And then just be more mindful next time you're in that same scenario. You'll be wiser, you'll be smarter, and your back and your body will thank you for it. I hope that one lands. And yeah, see you in the next video. Let me know how it landed for you. Let me know if you've had those experiences. We all have. The whole idea of this channel is to chat about the nuances of managing back pain, which is so much more than an exercise or a stretch. There's so much more that goes into becoming well. And so much of it is about your relationship with yourself and understanding your essential nature. And if you're a pusher, I resonate 100%. But the irony is when we go slower, we actually end up going way faster. And that one took me a long time to learn. And I'm still getting it wrong. But I'm taking this as the little calm down I need, rethink, pause, reflect before I inevitably go again. But I just wanted to share that this pattern doesn't just show up in back pain, probably shows up in your relationships, probably shows up in your work frequency, shows up sometimes with spending too much too soon. Too much too soon is a real thing. And we have feedback mechanisms in life that reflect back to us when we get the balance wrong. So this is simply an invitation and a reminder. If your back gives you that feedback, thank it and respect it. See you in the next video.